Spanish, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it like that. Seniesa Estrada, you're fighting December 18, Houston, the Rockets Arena, I think, right? Is the Rockets Arena?
What was that?
You're fighting December 18 on the Rockets Arena, right, in Houston?
It's AT&T Center?
Yeah, Houston Arena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Rockets
Arena.
Yeah, just tell us about your training camp.
Training camp's been going great. I feel good. I feel ready. You know, the last 2 weeks is always like, it always drags by so slow for me because I'm just ready to go. I feel great mentally, physically, and I'm just excited. I had a great year, winning 2 world titles in 2 different divisions, and I'm ending it by having a title defense.
Yeah, what do you know about your opponent? She's undefeated. She's Mexican. She's gonna be tough, I'm sure.
Yeah, 9-0 undefeated. So it's gonna be 2 undefeated fighters. She has some pretty good amateur experience as well. So you know, she's confident that she's gonna take my title. So it's gonna be a good night. I'm prepared. I've studied her very well, and I know her weaknesses. I know her strengths. So I'm planning on going in there and giving a very good performance.
As you said, you had a great year. Do you feel you're getting the recognition that you deserve now? I think you're ranked in top 10 in 2 divisions now at the moment. On ESPN.
Well, for ESPN, Clarissa Shields and I are the only 2 that are ranked number 1 in 2 divisions. And then I also defeated Marlena Esparza, who's ranked number 1 in a 3rd division, which is cool.
So that's a pretty good.
I still don't feel like I'm getting the recognition yet. I feel like it's getting there though, you know. But I'm facing world champions and I'm taking their titles. You know, I'm not fighting for any vacant titles or I'm racking up titles the hard way, the right way, you know.
Yeah, man, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how you feel about it, but is Marlon still the rematch still the biggest fight out there for you, like financially and for your career? How do you feel about that?
As far as financially for me, I'm still. Hey, how's it going? Financially for me, I mean, I'm in a good position. I can fight any champion that I want and still make the money that I want, thanks to me being undefeated and thanks to my promoter, Golden Way Promotions. But as far as Esparza, that's her big money fight with me. So she needs that fight with me because she can't just fight anybody else and make a lot of money. She has to fight me to make that big money. So it's kind of, that goes for her, but not for me. She needs me more than I need her, after, you know. But I would love to have the rematch for sure. Definitely want it. She hasn't really talked about it much anymore, but I know she's just trying to win world titles right now, and I'm doing the same, and I'm sure we'll meet. But I definitely want it to happen for sure.
Yeah, you're obviously. I don't think you're gonna get a chance to watch it because you'll be in your locker room preparing for your fight. Right. But will you go back and watch her performance and just keep an eye on her, or are you just not completely worried about what she's doing?
Not really worried about what she's doing, no. I did see some of her last fight. I saw clips of it. She's the same as Esparza. I'm getting better every fight, getting better, stronger, faster, sharper. So when we do have the rematch, the more time it takes, the worse it's gonna be for her.
Yeah, Clarissa Shields, you know, she tried her hand at MMA, feeling that could be another way to make money and expand on her resume as a fighter. She came up short in her 3rd professional fight, I believe, or maybe 2nd. But how do you feel about that? Like you're saying, you still feel that you're not getting the recognition you deserve. What are you gonna have to do to get that? You know, get that recognition.
Just keep winning impressively, and keep getting these world titles. I mean, I'm now in the pound for pound list. I'm not where I should be though. Nowadays, I don't really know what people think pound for pound means. And it seems like everybody just doesn't know what pound for pound means.
I think they add social media to that.
Exactly, they add social media to that. So it has a different definition now than it used to have. And you know, I never really cared about the pound for pound list until one day I looked and I saw who makes these pound for pound lists? Like who's in charge of, who gets the right to say who's pound for pound? Then I looked at the names on there and I was like, what the fuck does this person even know about? They can't even be able to tell you what's going on in a fight, minute by minute or second by second.
Who's a pound for pound worthy fighter?
Right. So like, how do these people even get the authority to say who's in the pound for pound list and what number they're at? So that was the first time a couple months ago that I actually looked and I saw the names on there. I'm not gonna say which names they were. Some were okay. I was like, okay, some are they're worthy enough, and then some were just like.
You've been around longer than.
I've been around longer than. Yeah, I've been boxing for 20 years. Like, I know what pound for pound means. I know who should be pound for pound. I know what order it should be in. But I mean, no hate to any of the girls. I mean, I'm glad that women's boxing is where it's at, and we're all doing an incredible job at you know, using our platforms as best as we can and representing women's boxing. So I don't worry about any of that. I just keep training hard and keep winning.
Yeah, I gotta ask you about Sunday's fight, Gervonta versus Isaac Cruz. Did you get a chance to see it, and what did you think?
Yeah. It was a great fight. Isaac put up a hell of a fight. Yeah, I was impressed by his ability to stay in there with Gervonta.
It's pretty easy to compare the performances now with Devin having fought the day before, Tank the day after. Stylistically, how would they match up? And the 135 division is hot right now. You know, Cambozo's just upset Tio. Just give me a perspective on all that.
Yeah, the 135 division is hot, and it just completely changed with the upset of the Teofimo fight. But I think Cambosos will give problems to a lot of these guys for sure. Yeah, but you know, I think Ryan has the ability to stay on top and be the best out of that division if he you know, gets back to being active.
Yeah. All right. Last message for your fans. Tell them where to follow you.
You can follow me on social media at Seniesa_Superbad and tune in to DAZN co-main event December 18th.
All right. Thank you, Seniesa.